Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday afternoon. If you're like me, you're probably not sitting around watching news about stocks, and you're probably getting your weekend underway. So I want to take a few minutes here just really quickly to talk about a press release that was just put out by Metavesco, ticker MVCO, on OTC markets. We executed a letter of intent to acquire Stripe Pig Distillery and Local Choice Spirits in South Carolina. Stripe Pig is one of the oldest distilleries in South Carolina. It's actually the first one since Prohibition, which is kind of cool. There's a real storied history there. I encourage you to do some Googling over the weekend, just to kind of research it, check it out. It's a pretty big deal for the company, for the shareholders, and I just want to talk about it real quick and, like I said, give a little color. So the acquisition will be for the businesses themselves. They will become wholly owned subsidiaries of Metavesco. We've put a 30-day closing timeline on the deal, so we want to have this thing, definitive purchase agreement done and executed within 30 days. So September 16th is our deadline to close this deal. I'm committed to it. Paula Dezzutti, aka Pixie, is also committed to it, to working with that timeline. Probably some of the big headline items or highlight items that I feel are important to talk about. One is the assets that are coming in with this acquisition. Stripe Pig has about 1,000 aged bourbon barrels that are coming in as part of the assets that are owned by the businesses, and the retail value on those is about $18 million. I feel like this is a significant move for Metavesco, putting those assets in, and these are ready to be sold assets. They're ready to monetize these assets, and I think for the company, the revenue potential for that is going to be massive. Aside from that, we're picking up a really experienced team in the distillery industry. I went down there personally and tested some of the products. They've got 16 different SKUs. From bourbon, tequila, gin. Gin is actually one of their biggest sellers, but the bourbon is really amazing. And I tried the spiced rum. If you like rum, I encourage you to try out their spiced rum because it was really great. Probably one of the biggest items in this press release, in my opinion, is the fact that I will be stepping down as CEO when this deal closes, and Pixie will be taking over as CEO. And I feel like that's a big change for the company, obviously, and for shareholders. I've done a few of these deals where they were of nature where the incoming team just had more depth, I guess, to execute on the business that was coming in. If you Google Pixie Dezzutti, you will see she has a ton of awards, accolades. She was on the Forbes 50 over 50 last year. I believe it was 2022. She was awarded the International Woman of the Year award from the Atlanta Chamber of Commerce. So she's a very well-connected, very followed executive in the spirits industry. So she will be taking over, and I think having her at the helm is going to open up a lot of opportunity for MVCO and for the shareholders. And so I'm really excited to work with her. We started looking at this deal probably 2 months ago. We've gone through a lot of due diligence, a lot of back and forth conversations. She's kind of set forth, her goals and her dreams for what she wants to build here. I've conveyed to her my thoughts on how that should be communicated with the shareholders and with the investing community, and we've put together kind of game plan for her when she takes over. But this is a big deal for us, and I'm excited about it. Like I said, I just want to get on here and just kind of provide a little color. I think this is a huge deal for shareholders. I think it's going to be a huge deal for the incoming team. Her entire family works in this business. They've been developing and perfecting their craft for, I don't know, 15 years, I guess. But it's an exciting opportunity for all of us, I believe. There will be a number of announcements next week related to this, some related to other things. We've got a lot going on at Metavesco, and this, I believe, is probably the most significant thing that I've been involved in a very long time, and just really excited to see how this develops. If you have any questions you want to ask about the deal specifically, we will be doing a live stream next week, the date to be announced, but we're going to be doing a live stream on location at the distillery in South Carolina. And if you have any specific questions you want to talk about, please shoot me a DM or reply in the comments. But I highly encourage you, if you're interested in this story and the stock, being a shareholder or potential shareholder, I encourage you to spend a little time on Google. Stripe Pig Distillery, Pixie Dezzutti. This is not some mystery deal. You can literally spend all weekend, as I have done, learning about her team, her accolades, and for me, all translates into a win for the Metavesco shareholders. So hope you have a great weekend. Again, next week's going to be slammed with events and announcements and all kinds of stuff that we've got cooking up here. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.